business? What is the purpose of your visit?
You made it. You finally set up your profile, and it's time for you to tell us what type of jobs you are interested in. So to do that, you'll go to the Job Preferences tab. Here we'll guide you through a few questions, which is all drop downs. First question is, are you willing to relocate? Which means if you live in, call it Dubai, and there's a job in Switzerland, will you pack up and move all your stuff to Switzerland and go live there? If the answer is yes, click the button. Then aircraft. Remember in your overview section, you have selected all the different aircrafts that you have flown in the past. You'll see them all pop up here. However, if you have an aircraft that is new to your experience, remember to go add it at your overview and then it will appear at your job preferences. So I'm going to select all 3 aircraft on. Next is your languages. As you can see, these are the languages that were specified at your overview. Then is your contract type. Your contract type is fixed-based, freelance, and rotation. Fixed-based is you want to be based somewhere and you want to be basically stationed there. Next is freelance or rotational. Freelance is in a US contractor. You can select one of them or all of them. Operation type. Are you interested in airlines? Corporate 135, Corporate 127, Private 91 and Private 91K, which is applicable to the USA. For most of the crew, you'll select Corporate 135, Part 91 and 91K if you are based in the US. Then we go to regions. Regions, we have Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Oceania and Antarctica. Now let's look at one cool feature we built in. Let's use Africa for this. If you say you want to work in Africa, but you do not want to go to Somalia because it might be a war zone, you just exclude Somalia. So we'll look for jobs everywhere in Africa except Somalia. You can select as many regions as you want and exclude as many countries as you want. Then we go to availability. If you have a permanent job and your notice period according to your contract is 30 days, you'll tell us you're available in 30 days, but if you're a freelancer, you can say you're available immediately. If you say you are available immediately, you will populate with a recruiter at 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. However, if you said you're only available in 60 days, we will exclude you from any searches from 30 days and immediate. Now, another thing I want you to note is that we acknowledge the fact that it takes some time to set up your profile. If you find a job and you do not want to leave the platform, but you also don't want to be in the job search, just go to not available at the moment and leave it there until you're ready to come back into the job market and then select your availability. Now we know what type of jobs you want, but we need to know where you are. So this is where you tell us your location, your current region. For example, for me, I'm currently in Africa and then I'm in South Africa. You'll see current state is applicable to the USA. So if you can't select it, it means you're not there. And then current airports. These airports, I suggest put the closest airports within 2 hours from you. So in my case, FAOR is close to me and Lanseria, Fala is close to me. If I make a mistake and I put in Dubai, OMDW, you'll see it says no results found. So if you do make a mistake, the system should catch it. Now we're going to look at home region. You'll see that home region in this example is blanked out. The reason for this is that you said that you are willing to relocate, which means I don't actually need to know where you live, because whether there's a job at your home region or overseas somewhere, you will relocate. If you said, I do not want to relocate and you want a fixed base, now I need to know where you live so that I can find a job for you or look for a job at your home region. So I've switched off willing to relocate and fixed based is now enabled. Now I will say my home region is in Asia, United Arab Emirates. Home state is blanked out because it's not the USA, and airports will be OMDW and OMDB. Okay, save. If you do not save, you lose all your data. If you selected freelance as a contract type, you'll notice that there's a calendar at the bottom. The calendar is simple. If you're not available, click on the days that you're not available and we'll turn them red. That means whenever there's a search happening from a recruiter and their search falls on your unavailable dates, you won't be populated, and we don't waste their time and we also don't waste your time. And that is your job preferences. If you have any questions after you have done the setup and you do want to reach out to us, please do so by emailing us to support@avixu.com and I'll happily go through this with you.